All right, here with trainer Dewey Cooper, fresh back from Saudi Arabia. Obviously, it didn't quite go the way you wanted, Dewey. I just thoughts on the fight first of all.
Um, we had a tremendous camp. Everything was good. It's just the nature of sport. On the highest level of the sport, sometimes you may deserve it, you may want it, we may desire it. It just didn't happen for us. And there's really no rhyme or reason. It just wasn't our night. We lost. I was very confident. I was tremendously confident that we could win the fight. It just the fight didn't get a chance to truly develop, and unfortunately we end up losing. And we have to accept that and take that graciously and humbly. Anthony Joshua won the fight. His team won the fight, and congratulations to them.
So where does Francis go from? I believe he's got a PFL fight next, right? Is he going to go back to MMA? Does he plan on sticking with boxing? What's the future hold for him, or does he know yet?
I mean, thing is, guys, we lost the fight, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, people forget that when we lost to Stipe in the UFC, the original time, I mean, who knows how much money Francis made? It was probably under 200K. So we lost the fight last week and he made over 20 million. Of course, the money is only a constellation, but it does mean something. It's better to be on the highest, most elite level and fail than to win on a very small, meaningless scale. That's the bottom line. We're definitely disappointed, but he has many options. This is not the end of Francis Ngannou. He has options galore, and he can do whatever he wants to do. And whatever he wants to do, we support him no matter what those decisions are.
So you're not sure yet, or you just don't want to say next if it's going to be MMA or boxing?
Well, like I said, that's up to Francis to let the world know, not my place.
Yeah.
But just know, this is not the end, guys. Anytime a fight happens, you're either gonna win, lose, or draw. Unfortunately, we didn't win this time. It wasn't a lack of effort. It wasn't him not being prepared or him not being able or talented enough. It's just one of those things that happen. One of the greatest to ever do it, Roy Jones Jr. When he fought Antonio Tarver in the rematch, he got finished in the second round. Roy Jones is one of the greatest to ever do it, if not the greatest fighter. And even him, as great as he is, was finished short, had a short night. So if it could happen to Roy Jones, it could happen to anyone. At the end of the day, keep it in context. It was Francis' second boxing fight against an Olympic gold medalist and a two-time unified heavyweight champion who's rated the third best boxer in all of the world. So
Yeah,
if we're gonna lose anyone, might as well lose to someone like that.
I was going to say his first two boxing matches, he fights two of the top 3 or 4 fighters in the world. Which Francis is closer to reality? The one that lost a very controversial decision to Tyson Fury, or the one that got knocked out in the second round by Anthony
Definitely
Joshua?
the one with Tyson Fury. We just didn't get a chance to get the engine revving on all cylinders. And you know what happens sometimes, man. I mean, there's nothing I can say to make it better in my heart and in my soul. But being disappointed is a helpful thing because it just makes you stronger for more obstacles and more obstructions to step in your path. I'm still a little whatever inside, but at the end of the day, man, it's a triumphant story to see a man put his best foot forward and take the biggest challenges when there's a lot of world champions right now afraid to fight each other, and they've been boxing their whole lives. And it's not for the money because Canelo's getting offered a boatload of money to fight Benavidez. That fight didn't happen. It took 6-7 years for Pacquiao and Floyd to happen. They were getting a boatload of money offered to them. So Francis took an opportunity on a week's notice when Deontay Wilder lost to Joseph Parker. Francis put that challenge out for Joshua. So sometimes it's okay to be disappointed. Sometimes it's okay not to win. It's just about how you rebound from it, how you ingest it, and how you live beyond that. The ridicule's coming. Everyone got their videos and their comments and all this. And okay, cool.
You know that better than anybody. You went from you're terrible to you're great to you're terrible
Coach
again,
of the
right?
year.
Yeah.
Now I'm suck. I'm not
Yeah.
a boxing coach. Guys, no matter what people say about me, my accomplishments are already set in the history books, and they can't be changed. And this is another thing that we have to live with, and it's okay. Every time I train someone, we have a desire and a thought to be victorious. And I'm gonna put the number one in the air. I'm gonna say we're gonna win every time I compete because we train hard and we're honest about our feelings. You can't defeat us until you beat us. And once you've beaten us, I'll be the first to give you your credit and tell you congratulations and try to get better from it. That's all we can do.
What do you?
You know, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not humiliated because we plan on winning. I plan on us being successful that night, and it's very disappointing that it didn't happen. And now I can live with all the patronizing and the ridicule because at the end of the day, I told you guys, all that mattered to me are my fighters, my family, and my friends anyway.
What would you? I mean, the money obviously is difficult to turn down, but would you like to see him take a step down, maybe in competition, to get a little more used to the boxing, or do you think he just stays right where he is? And because I'm sure there's, they'll call for Deontay Wilder or any other guys in the top 10 because they'd still like this. There'll still be interest there. What do you think he should do?
Whatever he wants to do, whatever he wants to do, because at the end of the day, these are unprecedented situations and events and occurrences and opportunities that have happened for Francis. So whatever he wants to do, I agree with him. If it were me, I could tell you what I would do. I would get back on that horse and fight one of the top guys again because once you taste the highest level, I mean, I probably would keep doing that if the opportunities are there. But it goes by the opportunities and what he wants to do. What he wants to do, I support, in whatever magnitude that means. I honestly mean it because we're blessed to be in the position we're in. We were blessed out of the whole world watching us center stage at the tip of their chairs, shaking in excitement before that first bell rang. And that's it, man. We were part of a historic event. We opened up Riyadh season 2023. We closed it March 2024. And people can say whatever they want to say. We're on the highest level in the game. And a lot of these people we're talking never even been half to that level that we've been to. So I'm gonna chalk it up as experience, accept the outcome of the fight, have pride in which we train and we challenge to reach the ultimate highest height of greatness, and that's it. It's okay. We fell a little short. We fell, but we're not failures. We are winners, man. We're still a championship winning team that can never be changed. And whether boxing accepts it or not, Francis created these opportunities for himself. No one gave him anything. He created these opportunities, and if there's more plentiful opportunities for him and he decides to take them, we 100% encourage it, and we 100% back him in whatever he wants to do, with whomever he wants to do it with.
All right, very last thing. You mentioned Riyadh being out. You were out there a long time. You've been in Vegas a long time. What do you think about Saudi Arabia and how they're tackling boxing?
Saudi Arabia is the new mecca of boxing. I hate to say that. Las Vegas has been a mecca of boxing since the mob days of the 1940s. But things are changing, man. And Saudi Arabia, what Your Excellency Turki Ali Sheikh is doing there is unprecedented. He's giving you the fights that you want. He's not letting guys use money as a crutch to not fight. And he's making guys put their money where their mouth is. And that's what this sport is all about. Like Amir says, no longer will it be a business disguised as a sport. It's going to be a real sport with the best guys competing against the best guys for a handsome reward, for a handsome amount of money. So if you don't want to fight for real money, you're just a coward and don't want to fight. And no champion should be trying to protect this belt. They should be defending their belts. And that's what I love what Saudi Arabia is doing. If you haven't been there, guys, it's an incredible place with gracious, nice people. I look forward to going again. And like I said, man, I'm blessed to be here. And the result of the Joshua fight wasn't what we wanted, but we accept it. We salute them for a great performance. And their success does not deflect or lessen the greatness we feel for ourselves and the things that we've accomplished. So that's all I can say about it, man. I'm blessed. I was in the ring of one of the biggest fights of the year, Last year, I was in the ring, in the corner of one of the biggest fights last year. 2023, 2024, I'm blessed. I got 2 guys fighting the UFC this weekend and next weekend. At the end of the day, man, I'm blessed to be here, and I'm going to stay happy, and I'm not going to let anyone ruin my happiness and my mental health, because I'm a strong, sturdy dude, mentally and fucking physically, man.
All right, well, you were in Saudi Arabia a long time. I'm sure you're probably going through a little bit of withdrawals, getting back here in Vegas so and get with your guys. So
Yeah, I miss my girl. I miss my lady Katrina. I miss my daughter Shaolin. I miss Big David, and I miss the other fighters. So I'm happy to be back. I miss Jeff Mayweather. I'm not sure if I miss you or not, but I'm happy.
well, I just sent you money. You better.
but I worked for that money, sir. But I'm happy to be back, and you know, we never know what the future holds, but I'm blessed, and I'm gonna keep being humble and keep working hard no matter what the hell I'm into. By the way, Team Combat League season starts in 3 weeks, guys. Don't miss Team Combat League. If you love Jeff Mayweather, please support Team Combat League, the Las Vegas Hustle team. It's gonna be a great year. March 28th is the kickoff. Don't miss it.
All right, sir. Appreciate it.